Brett, playing this game, obviously a tough one for you, what you've been going through off the field and stuff. How much did that kind of inspire you being this game?
Yeah, I think it definitely helped a little bit. It's been a rough month for me the last couple of weeks, losing both of my grandmas, but I know they were both with me on the field tonight, and just played hard for them. So.
What was different for you tonight? Tom and Cedric kind of saying that the matchup was advantageous for you guys. Could you throw the ball deep a little bit? It seems like you took advantage of that.
Yeah, I just felt like we got into a rhythm, and that's it's not really something I felt the first 4 games, but I think the game plan really called more, for us to make plays tonight. And, in the first 4 games, we relied on Jeremy, but tonight we knew we had to step up, and we did, so it was good.
Bro, so you said both of your grandmas passed away in the last month?
Yeah, my mom's mom passed away.
I don't know if you've done it before in the past, but I noticed that at least on your first touchdown or two, you're pointing to the sky afterwards. Is that something new for that?
Yeah, it was just for them. So.
Was that you mentioned I think your dad kind of mentioned you were really close to her. What was the relationship like?
She's like my second mom. Yeah, she lived 2 blocks away from us. She lived in the same house for pretty much her whole life. So she came down and basically made me breakfast every morning when my parents were at work and stuff. So it was tough.
And your dad was saying you're going to go back and speak tomorrow and stuff. How tough was this last couple of days preparing for this game, kind of knowing what the next couple of days were going to be for you?
Yeah, I tried to just block it out as much as I could. Just really focus on the game, and then now I can go home and focus on the family stuff that I need to focus on. But it wasn't really too tough, and it was hard, the first part of the week. But having the team around me, having the coaches around me that I do is made it a lot better.
As I say, how much of a relief is it to get out and play football when you're kind of going through stuff like this and have a performance like this?
Yeah, it's huge. It just helps you get your mind off things, and I've really just learned a lot about life. I think over the past couple of weeks. Not really football, but just always staying close to my family members. Knowing, telling them I love them every day. Because you kind of take that stuff for granted sometimes.
What was your other grandma's name?
Margaret Tormey.
And when did she? How long ago did she pass?
She passed away the night before the Lafayette game.
Given what happened last year and the celebration picture, all that kind of stuff, what would it feel like to just come out here and kind of hand it back to New Mexico?
Yeah, what happened last year was last year, so we weren't really worried about that too much. We wanted to just come out, play a good game. Our mentality on the road is the same every single time. We come in, get a win, get out. And, we got off to a hot start, which is always nice on the road, and finished. So
I think a lot of people talked about last year. Looking back in New Mexico, they're like, it was the option that beat Boise State, but the offense struggled last year. Red zone situations and turnover and stuff, and didn't have that tonight. How much the difference was that for you guys, just to be able to do well in those key situations?
Yeah, it was huge. We talked about last year. It wasn't really our defense at all. Really, if you go back and watch the game, and watch the film, there's a lot of self-inflicted wounds by the offense, and we knew that coming into this week, and we just wanted to go out and execute, and we did. So it was nice.
When you have Ced and Thomas playing like that, how much fun is it when you guys are really clicking?
It's awesome. It's having him, Jeremy, Thomas, Chaz too. Chaz is going to get involved. Because people are going to start keying on Thomas and Ced. So, it's we got a lot of different guys that I just got to get the ball to. That's my job, and they're going to do the rest.
I think it was only the 3rd time in school history 2 guys at 150 receiving yards. What is it competition like? It seemed like when one guy had one, somebody else wanted a longer one.
Yeah, they were kind of going back and forth. It did kind of seem like that tonight. Not really by design, but just those guys are both competitors, and obviously they want what's best for the team. So I don't really think they would be